day 4 and day 5 of becoming consistently profitable. So I didn't make yesterday's video, so I'm doing yesterday and today right now. Pretty eventful yesterday and today, but let's jump right into it. Day 4 yesterday, what happened was I let my emotions overcome me and lost both of my fundeds. Basically, I broke one of my rules and or not, I didn't really break any of my rules. I didn't trust in my experience, and then that led me to making the same mistake I've made in the past, which was if I have a predetermined target and that gets hit prior to 10 a.m., I need to wait until the next session, because what usually tends to happen is that the targets I pick end up being the right ones, and then after my target gets hit, price usually tends to consolidate, and I get chopped up in that, which was what happened yesterday as well as today, but we'll get into that. So yeah, that's what happened, and I ended up losing both my funded accounts because I was trying to trade and chop, and I lost, and then I tried to get that back, and then that was just a repeated cycle. And after I didn't trust my experience, I broke my rules and was unable to control myself. But lessons learned, just need to follow my rules and trust my experience to avoid repeated pain. Just stuff I already know, just I need to be disciplined, I guess. Yeah, discipline's the word, I think. Just being able to control my impulses. I don't know if that's discipline, but it's kind of both. But my status yesterday was I had one Top Step account, which was 50% in drawdown, trade day account, which was almost gone, and then I had my funded futures eval that I passed later on in the day. If you guys hear any background noise, it's because I'm outside, enjoying the beautiful day, trying to get over my pain from the charts. But let's move on to day 5. Results from day 5. Once again, I let my emotions overcome me, but was able to stop myself before losing everything. So basically the same thing that happened yesterday happened today. We had a big expansion during the opening range, so 9:30 to 10. Price took out my target that I had before 10 a.m. and then I ended up taking a trade before 10 a.m. So that was my first mistake. I broke a rule there and then took a loss. So then after my target was hit at before 10 a.m., that just made things 10 times worse, because I hate having my target hit before 10 a.m., which is why it's one of my rules to not trade after that happens, because after that happens I'm usually emotional. Not like I'm angry because I wasn't able to be a part of the move. So that's why I try to avoid trading in that state of mind. But because I took that loss earlier on in the day, I felt the need to get that back, and my target getting hit prior to 10 a.m. just didn't help at all either. So once again, I was trading in chop, and I just got chopped up, and I just basically took four trades, and they were all losing trades. Let me see if I can pull it up. So this is what ended up happening. That first trade, as you can see, was before 10 a.m. and then I ended up going long after that, trying to force my long bias into the markets, which never played out. Price ended up eventually going lower during the PM session, so I was just wrong overall. And yeah, maybe a new rule I can add is if price has a large expansion during the opening range, just not trade the rest of the day, because or maybe I could do the PM session, but definitely not the AM session, because it's already one of my rules. I just need to um, listen to myself. But what was I saying? Yeah, this was the trades that I took today. As you can see, all losses, and first trade should not have been taken. Second trade, I mean, it wasn't the worst trade, but it was poorly managed. I pyramided unnecessarily, and that ended up moving my break-even position higher. So instead of getting out at break-even, I took a loss, and then I tried going long again, and that didn't work. So, and those last two trades are after 11 a.m. So that was just another like, what are you doing moment. But yeah, I just have to. It's weird because I have all this experience, both emotionally and physically in the charts, yet I haven't gone not even a single week without where I just simply follow my rules and listen to myself, and it's very frustrating because it's like I know that there's a lot of potential there, but every time I try to apply what I've learned, I end up just ruining it, and I just need to. It just takes a lot of patience because a whole week may not seem long, but when you wake up, trade, and lose, and then you realize like you have to sit the whole day and wait the next day before potentially like doing something else, it's very in the moment. It's very tempting to just go back, and because the markets are always open, not always open, but you know what I mean, like you always have the chance to, like, there's nothing stopping you from just simply pushing a button except for yourself, so it's very easy to fall into that temptation. And I'm still trying to learn to control that temptation, but yeah, this was today. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about today, but lessons learned. Although I did not lose everything, today was a repeated mistake of yesterday, except for another mistake that I did not follow another rule. That other rule was trading before 10 a.m. So, other than that, the mistake the thing in price that happened yesterday happened today again, and that just was not good. So, I need to learn to control my impulses and learn when to. Not really learn when to turn off the charts, but more so just trust myself in knowing when to turn off the charts, because it's not even trusting myself. I trust myself, and I know that I have the experience to know what I'm talking about. It's just a matter of controlling the impulses and the desire to make money from the markets. It's more of that aspect, controlling that inside of me, compared to actually trusting myself, because instead of learning, because I do know when to. I just have to do it. But funded status currently is I have one top step eval with 400 drawdown buffer left, and then I reset the trade day account. That's probably going to be my only reset for the rest of the month at least. If I do get another account, it would be by the end of today, because my funded futures came out with their static account again, and that ends today. So if I do get another account, it would be that one and that one only, because it's static and there's no other static drawdown prop firms out there. So that would be the only thing I get. And then my funded futures sim funded account is I have $600 dollar drawdown buffer left, meaning I could only lose $600 more. So that's gonna be a challenge to get out of drawdown, but I do believe if I manage my risk correctly and follow my rules, I can at least elongate the time before losing the account. And it's recoverable. I just have to take my time with it and be patient. So I also got to take profit trader eval, which is in a little drawdown. Honestly, I did not need this account. I don't know why I bought it. I regret it. They just had this deal that I saw and was very enticed by, and I ended up falling victim into their promotion trap. But I do regret it because now I have 4 different companies that I'm trying to trade with, all while at the same time reading price. So that's just a nuisance, and not like, I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach, but I haven't ate. But that's just not ideal. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I don't have really much else to say, but it's only been 4 days, and I have repeated my cycle of, that my success cycle kind of goes like this. I do good for a couple days, and then boom. Oh wait, not that. Let me do the path. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Here we go. So this is what my success looks like. So we go up, we do really good, and then boom, one day is all it takes, and then we're not at, yeah, we're like right here, and then boom, we come up, do good, do okay, and then even like around this okay stage, we can go back down again, and then boom, we go up, and then boom, we go up, and then boom, we go up, and then we're at the point where we think nothing can go wrong. We're doing so good. And then that one day where something happens and I just lose control, and then boom, we're back down to here. So that's currently where I'm at right now. Currently at this point in my development. So, and it's only been 4 days. So that's kind of, it's just disappointing. Honestly, if I'm being honest with you guys, like how I'm feeling about myself, I'm just very disappointed in myself because I said that I was going to change, and it just hasn't been that much different. But I'm not too upset about it, because I know like just all it takes is like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of me just being just being the trader that I am, and not letting the gambler take control. I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, I'm not like, obviously, like, this is not the end of my career, bro. It's like I lost a couple funded accounts. Like, this has nothing to do with my career as a trader. It's just I just need to lock in. What else did I talk about? But yeah, whenever I do break my rules or not listen to myself, I just get very frustrated at myself because I know better. And repeated pain is the worst kind of pain, because every time you repeat it, it just gets worse and worse. So I just need to. You know what I found out about my life is that whenever I follow my rules, my life is 10 times better. And whenever I don't follow my rules and I become very angry and mad and disappointed in myself, and that just makes my life 10 times worse. So if I want to have a good life, good happy life, then I just have to stick to my rules and listen to myself. But I just need to keep that in my head at all times instead of getting lost in the charts. And it's usually what tends to happen. Whenever I'm watching price, especially after taking a loss or two, my mind just goes completely blank, and the only thing that I can see, it's like I get tunnel vision, and the only thing that I can see is my P&L, and that's I get like hypnotized by my P&L. So I just need something that can like snap me out of that state of mind. And that's probably the best thing to do, is definitely to just turn off the charts. So I need to be more mature about that and just close the charts. I just need to remember this going into tomorrow and the future, and I'll do my best to keep this in my mind. But I think that's it for today. Yeah, I learned from what I learned yesterday and today, even though it's already lessons I've learned. So I have learned that the more I don't listen to myself, the more painful trading is. So hopefully I can use this going into the future and not make the same mistake. And that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow then. Let me know if you learned anything from this video in the comments, because this was like, it was like, honestly, I did not want to make this video at all, and it was just a hard video to make because no one ever wants to talk about this kind of stuff. But I have no reason to hide anything. The point of me is to be as transparent as possible, so that other people can relate to me and know that no matter what you're going through, it's normal and you can't give up. So the purpose of these videos are more aimed towards in the future when I do make it, because right now they probably don't seem like much, because everyone's just going to be like, oh yeah, look, he's just another failing trader. But they won't be saying that in a couple months or years. But yeah, it's unless you're also a trader, you won't really see the point in these videos. But I know that they will be valuable to someone in the future. So that is the point of these. This is the reality of trading, and there are moments of weakness, but you have to be able to use those moments of weaknesses and turn them into your strengths. So from these moments of weakness, I can turn discipline, self-control into my strengths, and that will lead to my success. So that's what I have learned from past 2 days, also from this video, just talking to myself. It's good to, I have a lot going through my mind, so it's good it just feels very nice and good to just get it out, even if I'm talking to myself, talking to a laptop screen. But it still feels good to just get it out of your head, because if you have too much going on in your head, you can drive yourself insane and also not enjoy the beauty of life. You can get too caught up in your head and other stuff instead of just appreciating the fact that you're alive, healthy, and able to enjoy this beautiful day. So, yeah, if you're ever feeling like you have a lot going on, you have a lot of thoughts going on in your head and a lot of emotions running through you, just take the time to, I don't know, either you can journal, write it down, or you can just grab your phone and start talking to yourself. I know it seems silly at first, but it's what's really helped me get through the hard times, because when I have a lot going through my mind, it's very hard to appreciate life. So that's just some life advice for you, I guess. That really has nothing to do with training, but yeah, I'll end the video here. I'll stop my yapping. But yeah, if you guys like this video, just leave a like. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe.